I'll wait for George to go to you. Yeah, no, go. Go. So you don't want to work again. I get up my driving. Take it from there. On the road? Yeah, on the road. On the road. On the back. Even there, a company we stopped on the line at 3 years. A few days ago, our captains come on. I'm the wrong person. Where the heck? Makes it feel small. Actually, what do you go one reminds me of the closest, like if that city, the closest defence city up, right next to the one.
You go now? The non-crunches, yeah. I'll come over here to get the hot chicken.
Where's your boy fight? Where's he fight? That's right. Welcome to some round 13 NPLWVIC. Minor cricket difficulties to start our stream here today, but we're up and running. My name is Donny Collingwood. Thanks for joining me on the call. We have a big punch here between Brunswick Juventus and FV emerging here at CG Smith Reserve. Nancy West away to take the free kick. No, Joe over the ball. Then Rossi sends it in. Cleared. Going there. Shout the handball, not even though. Rossi beats the ball. Back to Annie Yates. West away back to Rossi. Would it make the forward line of Jurich of FB emerging, and the ball rolled out for Brunswick UVIC goal kick. As we start to see this here at CG Smith Reserve, could potentially be a massive game for Brunswick Juventus, as both Holding and Benton Green to sit just above them in the NPLW ladder down the bottom there in the relegation spots. Both lost earlier this weekend, so it could be a massive free time for Brunswick UVIC. The goalkeeper to the pace. The goalkeeper's Sophie Dean does well to come in behind. Nicole Cooper just shows her explosiveness and her speed there to get in behind. Something Brunswick UVIC will need to see more of if they're going to get those goals. They're securing 3 points to see them get out of the relegation zone, which is what Coach Joseph Wantry will be looking for. Hey, Drew to on the ball. Outside the foot effort. You only need how you saw it. Sorry for putting you on the far side. There'll be another one. This is throwing the goalkeeper as a target. It's down the goalkeeper. Looks across it. He's got the air from the box. And ball is yellow card first as well. Something to control the ball off his shoulder. That's where he's there will be a penalty for Brunswick Juventus early in the first half. Give them a chance to lead this game. In the Barbieri for Brunswick Juventus, as the crowd goes absolutely silent here in anticipation. Literally here, they enjoy. As Indy Barbieri stands over the family spots. Here is the call, actually. Barbieri.
Barrieri. 1-0 to Brunswick Juventus, courtesy of that penalty early in the first half here at CD Smith Reserve. Great start for the black and white.
Just saying, screaming to their players, hold it, girl. They know how much this 3 points here will mean to them for the rest of their season. So shout out to Sophie Capolea here in the stands. For his land she was there, because I heard that, and hopefully her Brunswick Juventus teammates did as well. And so like I said earlier, it would be a massive 3 points if they can overcome FB Emerging today. Spin deflection, go out for a corner for FB Emerging. How will FB Emerging respond here? Plenty of talent in this emerging side. Plenty of goal scorers as well. Let's see if they got something here for the set piece.
Goes short, doesn't go anywhere where they would have wanted it to go. Now Mindy Barbieri, time and space to break. She's gone for the switch of play. Emily Keppens now. Karina Tolios, oh, this could be a fantastic counter-attack. Big challenge from Karich, does well. Tolios gets past any 8. Crosses the ball in. Well defended. Clancy Westaway now with the ball. Plenty of space now at CB Smith Reserve. And Karina Rossi with time and space to drive forward. No options though, essentially, as options arrive a little bit later. Ball's come back to Annie Yates now. Essentially to Poppy O'Keefe, who's dispossessed, passes it straight to Mindy Barbieri in the black and white. And the ball is cleared, and it will be a Brunswick Juventus throw-in on the far side. Portia Tam keeps it in. FB Emerging looking to build up. Oh, great touch.
Carter there to help FB Emerging play out, and they do so now. Not completed pass on Toby, number 8 for FB Emerging. We've regained possession though. Thank you, Westaway. Carries from behind. Ellie Torres at the company. Torres clears, but Mindy Barbieri keeps it in. Midfield battle, ball falls to Poppy O'Keefe. It's a play Annie Yates around the corner, not able to do so. And Brunswick Juve regain possession. Fairly chaotic few minutes after that first goal for Brunswick Juve. So they use this opportunity now to slow the pace is going down. A bit of a rhythm, because eventually, and what we've seen in this past games of Brunswick Juve, as these moments occur as goals happen, things get a little bit more hectic on the field, spaces tend to open up, and they tend to leak over these moments. So if you slow the game down in just 2 minutes, Juve is defending the ball over, which is definitely what Coach Ross would want to see. Box, walk right in Barbieri, and the first shot, and do so today. Ball goes wide, on Poppy O'Keefe.
Emerging struggled to keep passes again here. But they will have a throw in though. Amelia to take. Harris is a target. Torre was found though. Another throw in on the far side. Carriage. Evelyn clears only as far as Poppy O'Keefe though. Poppy to Rossi, dispossessed by Karina. Battle of the Karinas out here. Nicole Cooper to Cat Ford Auto, the skipper. And Amelia up every emerging could find Porsche Tam there with rather ease. Ball's gone back to Poppy O'Keefe. As FV emerging try and build out the back here. And they've done so successfully now. Annie Yates with time and space here on the near side. And find Karina Rossi here for a potential 1v1 opportunity. Chooses to go back into side to Annie Yates. Poppy O'Keefe now. Brunswick Juve deciding to drop off, get a bit more compact. Let FV emerging have the ball in this middle third area. Good 1v1 out there on the near side. Carriage couldn't control it. Poppy O'Keefe still has the ball though for FV. Deep block here from Brunswick Juve. Sees them regain possession. And Yates. To Rossi. Clancy Westaway. Deep run. Wasn't found though. Be an FV emerging throw in on the far side. Definitely a deep organised block from Brunswick Juve in those last exchanges for the last minute or so, which is good to see. How long can they sustain that intensity and that pressure though from FV emerging? FV emerging definitely will need to play the ball a lot quicker and use those 1v1 ability that they have out wide and up top essentially to kind of break that block. 'Cause at the moment the ball speed that they are currently playing at will not be breaking this Brunswick Juventus block. It'll be an interesting chess match as this game continues from both sides. Poppy O'Keefe, Clancy Westaway, thought about the shot, goes right to Rossi. Karina Rossi v Karina Tolios. Ball goes back to Annie Yates. Rossi tries to find Teo Juric, unable to do so. Ball rolls out for a goal kick for Brunswick Juve, and they will be happy with that result. Brunswick Juve go long here. Unsuccessfully though, as the ball does go to Carriage. Caitlin Carriage unbalanced there, but Sene Gidari, favoured back in goal, was benched the last 2 weeks for Maggie Byrne, but has got her number one spot back for this week's clash in the Brunswick Juventus goal. Ball goes to Annie Yates. Good touch from Clancy Westaway to find Rossi. Poppy and Clancy getting plenty of the ball in these early exchanges, which is just a telling sign of how deep the midfield pressure from Brunswick Juventus has been. Indy Barbieri looks to find Nicole Cooper. Izzy Cardo, great header to Porsche Tam, who finds Teo in the half space. Good recovery though from Brunswick Juve there. 2v1 now potentially if they can use it. Westaway, can she find Rossi? Big challenge from Melissa Smith. Westaway keeps the ball though. Back to Poppy O'Keefe. And Yates now. Very organised block from Juve. Nicole Cooper giving chase now to force Poppy O'Keefe back. Teo now in between the block. Carriage turns. Carriage hits. Just over the bar. That's all they need, this FV emerging team. Definitely better signs from FV emerging there in terms of actually switching with purpose and switching to penetrate and find their midfielders in time and space to turn forward and then drive forward. And then if you can find Caitlin Carriage like that, all she needs is half a touch forward and she can get a strike on goal. The Melbourne City youngster. Brunswick Juve attempting to build up here. Goes all the way back to Nevleen. Let's see if emerging look to press or block. Previous games I've seen them, they've been holding off in a block. Yep, will be the same, it looks like, in these exchanges. Big distances, though, vertically in this block for FV emerging. If Brunswick Juve can find them, they can't in this exchange. And Florina on the far side for FV emerging is on a run, but it is a Brunswick Juve ball. Nicole Cooper's got the pace. She might give and chase. She'll go all the way back to press Sophie Dean, who finds Portia Tam with ease. Portia Tam now plenty of time and space to drive forward. Good little combinations from FV. FV emerging throw in on the far side. The score is still 1-0 to the home side here at CB Smith Reserve. Corner given for FV emerging. Let's see if FB emerging can have a little bit more quality in this set piece. The first corner kick of the day, they kicked it straight to Brunswick Juve off a short corner. She nearly got Nicole Cooper in behind. So let's see if they got something different for us here. Portia Tam standing over the ball. A great strike of the ball is Portia Tam, and that's no exception. Emily Keppens clears only as far as Carriage. The ball will roll out to Poppy O'Keefe. Can she get it back in? Opts to keep the ball. Ball goes back to Annie Yates, who switches the ball out. Annie Yates on the near side. They've definitely favoured this side, FB emerging. Nancy Westaway, time and space to turn, does so, looking for Carriage, unable to get to her. Mindy Barbieri looks to go long to Cooper. Portia Tam reads well, drops off at the right time. Clears only as far as Catford Auto. Referee says play on, no foul given. Mindy Barbieri, oh, what a little flick that was. Oh, Mindy Barbieri. Good show of skill there. Cooper, for a good switch there. To Nat Chia. Ball rolls out to Ford Auto though. Back to Tolios. That's a good deep run from Nicole Cooper. Falls to Mindy Barbieri. Goes for hits. Over the bar. Some nervy moments there for FB emerging. Sophie Dean in goal today for FV emerging. Goes long, could only find the head of Emily Keppens in black and white. We'll go back to Sophie though. Sophie spent her summer with the Melbourne Victory in their A-League season. We're looking to get some much needed minutes here in the NPLW with FV emerging. As Catford Auto has the ball now, looks to twist and turn past a few. Referee gives a free kick though. And it'll be a black and white free kick just at the halfway line. Mindy Barbieri to take this one, so it looks like he will be going long and see if there can be some organised chaos there in the box for a Brunswick Juve. Massive kick. Some tall bodies. Keppens is there. Keppens can't get it though. Falls all the way to Tolios. Looks to get it back in the box. Might fall to Fort Otto. And emerging. Managed to get out of it, but run the ball out there and it'll be a Brunswick Juve throw on the far side. Ball's thrown all the way to Porsche Tam. Tactical switch here from Coach Santi. Hang on, just a moment. Emily Keppens through on goal. Sophie does well to come out. Good signs for a Brunswick Juve. As FV emerging look to catch their breath here and build up. As I was saying earlier, tactical switch. The two wingers for FV emerging have switched sides, with Florina coming over to the near side, near the stands. And Karina Rossi going to the far side here at C.B. Smith Reserve. See if they get any more success in these wide areas due to that change. Time will tell, but it's a free kick at the moment here for Brunswick Juventus on the far side. Well, they'll be looking to double their advantage. Fort Otto to take. Can they double their advantage here at Brunswick Juventus? It's a good ball. Offside flag was up regardless. Again, another nervy moment there. Referee hasn't seen the offside flag. It's an FV emerging free kick due to that offside. All the players a bit confused. They're going, that what happened 5 minutes ago, I'm sure of it. But nevertheless, the flag stayed up. Poppy O'Keefe nearly killed the referee there with that pass back to Porsche Tam. Nearly hit the ref in the face. Confusion here at C.B. Smith Reserve, but play continues. Sophie Dean switches the ball out to Annie Yates. Does well to keep that in. Good from Izzy Ocado there. Really good to find the feet of Annie Yates as they look to build up. Mindy Barbieri for company though. Barbieri steals it off Yates. And finds Fort Otto time and space. She can open her hips to find Danucci. She does so, maybe a little bit further than expected, and didn't have the balance in the end to get a convincing ball into the box. But great signs of Mindy Barbieri's ability there. Interesting pattern from FV emerging there. The number 6, Poppy O'Keefe. Defensive mid rolls out to a wide position to receive the ball. 2v1. And look at the joy as they go to that. FV emerging. Carry to the middle. Carry. Sienna Gadari drops it to Westaway. Saved. Commotion in the box. But it's in the hand of Sienna Gadari. Everyone take a breath. What was that? Interesting build-up pattern from FV emerging. Let's see if Brunswick Juve figure that one out. But they got plenty of joy from Poppy O'Keefe rolling into a fullback position there to receive it and progress down that left side. Here, FV emerging come again though. With B. Ball back to O'Keefe. Wide to Amelia. I'm not going to try her surname because I'll butcher it, but she knows who we should all know who she is in the NPLW. Fantastic young defender. Coach Santi for FV Emerging pleading to his team to find more 1v1 opportunities, especially in those wide areas. So let's see if they can get more success. That was their best chance of the game so far, as we are 15 minutes to go here in the first half at CB Smith Reserve. Ball goes all the way back to Sophie Dean. Bit of hesitation, finds Ocado, great turn. Been enjoying watching Izzy Ocado play today. Clancy Westaway loves that spin, does Clancy Westaway. Here comes Amelia driving forward. She's gone for a hit. She nearly caught out Sienna Katari. The ball goes out for a corner for FV Emerging. Be another corner for FV Emerging on that far side, third of the day. As I said earlier in the broadcast, Portia Tam has a fantastic strike of the ball, so how they utilise that be very important to see if they can find an equaliser here. Ball going in, Sienna Gadari claims and keeps it in her hands. She does well there. And Sienna Gadari hits the ball, goes straight to Poppy O'Keefe in a navy shirt, finds Westaway, bobbling touch. Ford Otto. Referee gives the free kick, no advantage there. The pass could not find Emily Keppens, but it'll be a Brunswick Juve free kick as they look to regain some composure here. Settle into the next couple minutes of this game. Short ball to Mindy Barbieri from Ali Torre. Will she look to get this in the box, or how will they look to build up? Small rotation here. Nat Chia can only find Barbieri. Barbieri goes all the way back to Sienna Gadari. Oh, the FV Emerging back four is very disorganised here. If they can get the ball over the top, Ali Torre attempts to do so. Could only find the head of Portia Tam. Didn't have enough on it. Ball goes all the way back to Ali Torre. Caitlin Carriage for company, but won't get there. And Sienna Gadari kicks the ball out. Emerging throwing. Carriage to target, unable to be found, and it'll be another FV Emerging throw-in on the far side. Polios clears. Brunswick Juve throwing. Cooper looks to flick it on. No one in support though. Can only go to Poppy O'Keefe for FV Emerging. Ball back to Annie Yates. And Izzy Ocado now in possession. Porsche Tam. Oh, what a hit that is. Don't see many hit the ball better than Porsche Tam in the NPLW. I'll tell you that for free. And Brunswick Juve, good result for them. They get a throw in. Emerging need to get their rhythm back here. Had some good moments about 10 minutes ago where they managed to find time and space in between the Brunswick Juve block, but they just haven't been able to find some clear passes or some clear patterns to progress other than that chance they had moments ago through that wide area. Oh, Caitlin Carriage though, she only needs half a chance though. We all know this. Caitlin Carriage, Tolios clears. Ball is still in, according to the assistant referee, and Rossi gives her a chance to get to the byline, and the ball goes for a goal kick. Goes short. Can only find Annie Yates. Annie Yates does well there to slow the progression from the throw-in from Brunswick Juve. Finds Natchia, back to Tolios. Spins, Annie Yates does well there. Looks to find Keppens. Oh, Keppens definitely peeled off the shoulder there. She was away. But ball couldn't find her. Could only find Amelia T of FV Emerging. Back to Tam now. Rossi. Nicole Cooper. He's the target, can't be found. Ball to Mindy Barbieri. Barbieri v Westaway. Barbieri comes out on top here. Goes all the way back to Sienna Gadari. And FV Emerging have a chance to squeeze up the field now. There's a deep run from that chair if she can be found. One thing that definitely has been a positive for Brunswick Juve today has been the positioning of Emily Keppens, getting her first start in a little while for the black and white. Just in that outside channel as in the front two, but off the shoulder of her FB Emerging opposition. It's still giving them that top two and that striker presence up top in this 4-4-2 diamond, but also allowing them to get a little bit more width than they've had in previous weeks due to her starting position, which has been definitely beneficial in this game for Brunswick Juve. If they can find her though, especially when Karina Tolios is getting on the ball. She likes to drift wide to receive it as a fullback, but she takes naturally she takes a big touch in and likes to switch those balls. So Emily Keppens will definitely be a target from that pattern if they can work it out. Westaway, strong to Yates. Sorry, no, to Fee. Awkward. It's cleared. Cleared as only fires Westaway. Back to O'Keefe now. And Brunswick Juve have 9 players behind the ball, which will tell you all you need to know about this 1-0 lead and this current game here at CB Smith Reserve. Brunswick Juve looking to deny as much space as possible for FV Emerging. Karina Rossi though driving inside, looking to attract. Rossi does well. And it's a Brunswick Juve throw in on the far side. One of the toughest things in football, I think, as a coach, is how beating a block, to be honest. Beating a really organised block. And at the moment, that's what Brunswick Juve have. They've been organised, they've been low, they've been deep, but for a team of youngsters like FV Emerging, that is generally the toughest opposition they can face. Because if teams press them and try and go 1v1, FV Emerging's quality normally come out on top, but The onus is on them now to find the quality to attract and exploit past this Brunswick Juventus block. It'll be interesting to see how that goes. But definitely won't be easy, given these first half proceedings. And he aids for the throw in on the near side. Ricardo to Karic. Oh, what a meg. Karic snuffs the ground, but it could be awkward. Siena Gadari comes to claim, though, in the safe hands of the Brunswick Juve goalkeeper, as the score remains 1-0 here at CB Smith Reserve. Former Heidelberg photographer Jack Dilks with the text message just then saying, I can speak. Not too sure if I'm speaking too much, but Jack, good to see you are watching the commentary, my friend, and watching the call. And watching some NPL Victoria as the ball goes to Karic. Just wide. Looks to be an injury to Siena Gadari from that collision with Caitlin Karic. Hopefully not a serious injury for Siena Gadari, and game can be restarted fairly quickly. Both teams now take this chance to just take a breath and regroup. To be honest, it's been quite a slow first half on both sides. Bit of a chess match at the moment, as I said earlier. But we'll see if FV Emerging can up the intensity, have a little bit more intent and purpose with their possession so they can penetrate, especially in those wide areas, which they'll get more joy to get around the block, because they definitely haven't been going through it currently. So we'll see if they can solve that problem. And we can see if Brunswick Juve can hold on. One of their Achilles heels all year has been just copping goals in frantic moments, but they haven't been too frantic today, which is a sign of a little bit more maturity from this Brunswick Juventus side, who, as I said earlier, would be a massive 3 points, which would see them get out of the relegation zone for the first time this season, due to Bentley Greens and Calder United both losing earlier this week. Siena hobbles on. Two minutes of stoppage time here for this first half at CB Smith Reserve. Mindy Barbieri to take the goal kick. She has been everywhere and taking everything for Brunswick Juventus. She's playing as a number 10 FII, and she's taking a goal kick. Have that one. See something new every day in the NPLW. Poppy O'Keefe to Ricardo. Good touch around the corner. Clancy Westaway. Westaway tries to find Rossi, unable to do so. Westaway. And the 8 in a wide area. Can she go 1v1 against Tolios? Fullback v fullback. Yates does well. Tolios, good recovery. Yates gets a cross in. It's a good one at that. Ball still in play. Rossi. Well defended from Brunswick Juve. And the ball goes out for a goal kick. Hard and mouth stuff. Coach Josip from Brunswick Juventus is saying, buckle up, hold on, let's get to the sheds here. 1-0 up. As you do recall, 2 weeks ago they were leading against South Melbourne in a similar style, and South scored on the brink of half-time. That definitely changed the mood of that game, so hopefully they can hold on here for their sake. Nicole Cooper looks to find Keppens. Keppens looks to turn Amelia, unable to do so. Back to Ocado. And he aids time and space, wide area. Rossi, deep run, Carriage run. Not much company though, it's a dangerous ball. And Tiana Gadari does well to claim that one. It was glancing past her 6-yard box. Always an awkward one for the goalkeeper, especially on a cold, wet night here at CB Smith Reserve. And that will be it for the first half here between Brunswick Juve and FV emerging. A slow game with not too many highlights, but that will not bother Brunswick Juventus at all as they head into the sheds 1-0 up, which would be an absolute crucial 3 points if they can hang on. Join me for the second half in 15 minutes to see how they get on. And welcome back to the second half of this round 13 clash in the NPLW between Brunswick Juventus and FV Emerging. A dull first half, but a first half that saw Brunswick Juventus up 1-0 here against FV Emerging. Let's see if they can hold on, which will be a big 45 minutes for their season. FV Emerging with the early possession. Annie Yates, top of the box. There's a substitute for Brunswick Juventus. Maggie Byrne is back into goal for Brunswick Juventus with Sienna Kadari coming off at half time. Just roll the ball out to Nevleen here as they look to build up. Free kick given to Brunswick Juve. Ball goes out for another throw in on the far side for Brunswick Juventus. FV Emerging look to clear here. Brunswick Juve keep the ball though. Karina Tolios will go all the way back to Nevleen, her left-sided centre back here, and all the way back to Maggie Byrne. Westaway does well there to make sure Mindy Barbieri doesn't turn on the ball, and it'll be an FV Emerging throw in on the far side. Barbieri. Little flick on, awkward bounce for Tam to deal with. She does well though. All the way back. The ball goes to Sophie Dean, who's made a mistake and it's gone back. Screens for penalty from the Brunswick Juve bench. Probably only half-hearted though, but it will be a corner kick for Brunswick Juventus. First of the evening. Let's see if they can double their advantage. As I said earlier, it would be an absolute massive 3 points for Brunswick Juve if they can get a result here at home to see them get out of the relegation zone for the first time in this season. Kat Fordotto trying to be a menace in front of Sophie Dean in goal there for FV Emerging. Mindy Barbieri, it's a great ball. No one's there though. It's a fantastic area for the corner to be placed. But it is another assistant referee said goal kick. Referee said corner. And we have a corner. Fordotto, it's a good corner, finds ahead of Cooper. Keppens, oh, it's a good strike of the ball, just couldn't send the goal, we're just over the bar. But good promising signs early in this second half for Brunswick Juventus as FV Emerging will look to build up from the back here in the second half. There's this pattern I was telling you about in the first half, so they're defensive midfielder, Poppy O'Keefe, dropping into a wide area to receive the ball from goal kick. That's how they got success in the first half in their best chance, and they might get their second best chance of the game through it here. They get a corner from it. Something that the Brunswick Juve staff haven't picked up on yet, or the players haven't dealt with, is definitely in that build-up. Poppy O'Keefe rolling out to that wide area to receive it, being a +1, then exploiting the extra number down that far side in that occasion. got themselves a glancing ball across the 6-yard box and got themselves a corner. Two of their best chances of the game have come from that little rotation. Let's see if that will turn into a goal from this corner. Westaway to take. Westaway can only find the head of Ford Otto. Poppy O'Keefe back in the box. And Tolios clears. Let's see if FV Emerging can up the intensity in this second half. They're going to need it if they're going to break down this resilient Brunswick Juventus block. It's getting deeper and deeper as the minutes go on. You can understand why. Ball's got in the box though. For feed to Juric. Chest wide. Definitely where FV Emerging want to be though, just in this half. Trying to put as much pressure on Brunswick Juventus as possible. Ball's played out to Ali Torre. Could only find fee of the opposition. Kepenzo does well. Ford Otto. Bit of a battle here in the midfield to regain possession. Rossi wins out though. Ball goes out to Teo Juric. Porsche Tam. She can switch. I was going to say if she could switch it would be amazing, but she can. She did. And gets her side a throw in on the far side. Annie Yates takes it quickly to Carriage. Carriage will look to go 1v1 here, get in the box. She does so. Ball stays in. Oh, it's missed two players from FV Emerging. Can Brunswick get on the counter-attack now? Fee does well to keep the ball in. Ford Otto for company. Ford Otto tackles. Ford Otto does well, but it will be a corner kick for FV Emerging as they continue to pile on the pressure early in this second half. Porsche Tam to take. Maggie Byrne, big touch. Big touch from the youngster in goal for Brunswick Juve, just being subbed on. Out of harm's way. Ball still remains with FV Emerging though. Poppy O'Keefe back to Annie Yates. All the way back here. Fee. Can she get 1v1 here? Opts not to. Carriage, what a touch. Could only find the block of Catford Otto though. It does really well to block the run of Carriage. But the ball will be FV Emergings here on the near side for a throw in. Probably a foul throw. Not given. And it'll go for a goal kick for Brunswick Juventus. Cries from the FV Emerging team. Don't let them out now. Keep the pressure high. Keep it relentless. Still probably nowhere near the intensity that Coach Santi for FV Emerging will be after from his young emerging side. Definitely seen them play with a lot more intent in previous games. Ford Otto miskicks it, but it might work out. Fee all the way back to Tam. Looks to find a run. Unable to do so. Torre now. Torre goes long. Looks for Cooper. Finds Cooper. Cooper's in on goal here. How's she done it? Nicole Cooper. Nicole Cooper! A quick ball over the top for Mally Torre. Finds Nicole Cooper on the better side of Porsche Tam. Big touches in the box and a big finish into the far corner. It's Brunswick Juve 2-0 to the good here at CB Smith Reserve. Ali Torre with the assist. Nicole Cooper with the goal. 2-0 to Brunswick Juventus. Poppy O'Keefe looks to find Fee, unable to do so. Let's see now how Brunswick Juventus go about this game. I assume that block will get deeper. I assume that block will get tighter. And those passes will get longer. But let's see if they can get a 30. The next 5 minutes after you score in football are the most crucial. Nicole Cooper's in again. Across the face. Oh, could only find Izzy Ocado. These next 5 minutes will be crucial. Teo Juric spins on it. Finds Westaway. Rossi wants it short. Unable to be met though. Tolios does well in a wide area there. Back to Chia. It goes long. Nicole Cooper can give chase. Nicole Cooper. She's got the confidence up now. Needed that goal. Cooper 1v1 against Ocado. Cooper on the right foot. It might fall all the way here to Danucci. Danucci scuffs a chance just wide. It's an awkward one for a fullback, but nevertheless, promising sides for the black and white. Would be an absolute massive 3 points. Massive. FB emerging, they have plenty of firepower in this team. Can score a goal from absolutely nothing with the exploits of Caitlin Carriage. So this game is far from over, but definitely adds a little bit more spice to it. Like I said, it was quite a dull first half, but feeling a bit more up and about in the second half here in Faulkner, which is good. Tam O'Keefe finds Teo Juric, unable to do so, only finds Ali Torre. Poppy finds Carriage. Carriage so strong on the ball. Time to drive. Carriage will hit that. It's awkward. Not for Maggie Byrne though. Does really well to hold on to that. Keppens to Barbieri. Good progression here from Juventus. Goes all the way back to Torre though. Carriage gives chase. Carriage gets a block in there and it'll be a substitution for the home side. And it'll be Nat Chia coming off for, I believe, Cindy Lay, if my eyes are in good nick. Let's have a suss. Yep, I'm correct. Cindy Lay is coming on. The most experienced campaigner for the black and white. Generally the skipper, but she was started as a substitute today. Cindy Lay, ex-Melbourne Victory and South Melbourne player and balling pretty much every NPL team that's had success. Cindy Lay was there, part of it. Plenty of accolades to her name, as well as that A-League W contract with the Victory. Carriage now with the ball. 2v1 in a wide area potentially. Not found from FB emerging. This is going to continue to frustrate Santi's FV emerging side. As the game goes on, this Brunswick Juve block will get deeper, it will get tighter, it will get more compact. And it's just going to be tougher and tougher to break down. They're going to need to speed up the ball speed and also some individual brilliance from Carriage and some central players to unlock this Brunswick Juve defence. But also they need to be more efficient in wide areas. They've got the pace, they've got the 1v1 ability. They've also had the overlaps with Annie Yates on that far side, but haven't been able to convert them into clear-cut chances that will turn this game around. But that will definitely be the key in this second half. Ball's gone over the top. She's... Ooh! Called offside from the assistant referee. Cooper thought she was in again. I'm a little just chip pass over the top. Cooper thought she was in again. That's how she scored the second. Emerging, looked to build up. Teo couldn't turn on it. But Smith couldn't find Barbieri. And it'll be a throw-in for FV Emerging. Danucci all the way back to Byrne. Cindy Lay. The crowd is alive for the first time this evening, and it'll be a yellow card to Izzy Accardo. No, sorry, to Amelia T. for her professional foul against Cindy Lay. Had to be done, probably, I'd say. But she's in the book. The young defender. Recently went to the Asian Cup with the Junior Matildas, so plenty of talent and plenty of potential throughout this FV Emerging side. And one of those is in the book. Ball goes long. Found no one. Back to Barbieri. Barbieri twisting and turning. Tries to find Danucci on the far side. Can she get a corner at least? No, this ball's still in. Oh, Fee's done so well there from FV Emerging. Keep that in with such class. Looking to find Carol. Oh, Haley Torre, acrobatic. If Torre didn't get a touch on that, Caitlin Carriage was away. This is the danger, though. A long ball to Carriage in behind. Time and space. She got the pace. She got the power. She's looking to get in the box. West away. To Yates. Top of the box. And Yates. Well blocked from Melissa Smith. Ball remains in, though. And it will be a FV Emerging throw-in. It'll definitely be interesting to see as the game progresses if FV Emerging look to just go longer to find Carriage in behind. Play to her strengths. Especially in those moments in transition where Brunswick Juventus haven't had time to set up their deep, compact block. It's going to be vital, that transition, to use Carriage as an outlet in that counter target. That was a good example of it. Let's see if they can do it again. Ball goes all the way back to Tam. To Amelia. To Fee. Teo, deep run as a 10. Good to see. Ball goes out, though. Still an FV Emerging throw-in. Can they up the intensity? There'll be a throw. No, there'll be a substitution. Clancy Westaway is coming off, being replaced by Anika Doverston. Anika Doverston spent her summer with the Melbourne Victory in her first A-League season with the club. And the second substitution is Teo Juric coming off, being replaced by someone that I'll work out in one moment. Lara Atkin, I believe. Yep, Lara Atkin has replaced Teo Juric. Yep. Free kick for Brunswick Juventus. So two midfielders have entered the fray for FV Emerging. Anika Doverson definitely has an eye for goal, especially a long-range effort. So against the block, definitely I can see a goal for her in this game. Cindy laid the flick on, couldn't find a teammate. We'll go to a throw-in for FV Emerging. Fee here on the near side. Oh, Rossi does well. Gets a goal kick for Brunswick Juventus. And every minute here is valuable time wasted for Coach Josip Lončević's side. As I said earlier, it will be an absolute massive 3 points to see them get out of the relegation zone for the first time in this season. Carriage down the far side. Carriage, great ball in. No one to meet it though. Goes to Danucci. Danucci can only find Fee. Finds Doverston, her first touches of the game. You couldn't complete the pass to Atkin. Mindy now for Juve. Yeah, that's what they'll need to do. That's how they got the second goal. Doveston flick on to O'Keefe. I've seen that plenty of times in my time. And he aids down the far side. Gives chase. Good run. Alyssa Smith for company though. Alyssa Smith does really well to stop the cross. Caitlin Carriage, top of the box. Lara Atkin now to Poppy O'Keefe. Poppy twisting and turning. Goes back to where it came from. Juve will be wrapped with that. Cindy Lake couldn't keep the ball there. Carriage. That's a great ball across the box. Maggie Byrne claims though. It's twice in 5 minutes. There's been some interesting passes from Caitlin Carriage and good time crosses into the box, but not met with any forward runs from FV Emerging. Keppens goes to flick onto Barbieri, unable to do so. Doveston with the ball now. Finds Accardo. To Annie Yates. Carriage giving chase. Vitolios. Carriage. Vitolios. Good battle. And it is a Brunswick Juventus ball. Carriage, twisting and turning. Gets the better of Tolios on that occasion. Gets her side a corner kick over to the far side. Portia Tam looks like she'll be taking this corner for FV Emerging. Cleared only as far as Anika Doveston. Lara Atkin goes back to Portia Tam. Can she get across into the box? She can. It's looping. Accardo could only find the hand of Maggie Byrne. It's a free header in the end. Ball goes long from Maggie Byrne. Could only find Annie Yates in the navy shirt. Cooper tries to play it long and wide to Keppens. Keppens, can she go 1v1 here? Gets a fortunate interception. Ford Otto! Big save from Sophie Dean. Great save from the young FV Emerging number 1 there. Nice and brave to stop the effort of Cat Ford Otto. That could have been 3-0. Thanks for coming. But it's still 2-0 and it's a very dangerous scoreline in football. It's the most dangerous because if FV Emerging just get one, the momentum can change very quickly in football, especially from being 2-0 down. So let's see what happens here as the second half progresses. Still not enough conviction from this FV Emerging side. Free kick given to Brunswick Juventus. And a substitution for FV. Poppy O'Keefe coming off, replaced by Eva Guzman. Long from Tolios. Cooper's the target. Can she hold it up? She can. Ford Otto. Back to Tolios. Can't afford a mistake here in the back. Was all the way back to Maggie Byrne. It's awkward. Done well though. Torre leaves it. Fee to Carriage. Doveston. Doesn't end up getting there. Doveston gets a second though. Guzman. Mindy Barbieri, long ball. Nicole Cooper might get there. Oh, big challenge from Izzy Ocado. It's a great challenge in the end. Fantastic challenge in the end from Izzy Ocado. Referee has stopped the play here for an injury on Nicole Cooper. Ball was still in play. Hopefully not a serious injury, but will definitely be eating up some minutes off the clock here at CBSV Preserve. Bit of confusion here. Is Nicole Cooper getting substituted off? Don't think so. Yeah, no sub for Brunswick Juventus, so they're down to 10 here momentarily. Let's see if FA Magic can use that. Any eights? Yeah, they're definitely down to 10 in this exchange. Can FV Emerging utilise that? The neutral in me would love to see an FV Emerging goal. Karina Rossi. Vitolios. Oh, great bit of skill from Karina Rossi. Great ball as well. Can find Carriage. Oh! Great skill from Karina Rossi. Great cross and a great effort from Caitlin Curry to get across the face of Ali Torre. Couldn't convert a goal though, but some good play from two great youngsters there for this FV Emerging side. Maggie Byrne goes long. Can only find Fee. Dribbles, twists and turns in the middle. Guzmet. Tolios clears her lines there. It's a double substitution for FV Emerging. Amelia Ingles coming on. And Kira Myers entering the fray for FV Emerging. One defensive option and then another attacking option for FV Emerging. Littered with A-League talent. In the attacking third of the field is FV Emerging. Doverston does well. Myers. First involvement of the game. Free kick, says referee. Portia Tam will take this one for sure. These sides both meet again, I believe on Tuesday in the Nike Cup quarter final. So it'll be interesting to see the winner of this. There's a mental edge going into that massive quarter final clash as well. It's a great ball. It's found the head. Oh, the Ocado! And it's a goal for FV Emerging here at CB Smith Reserve. Great ball from Porsche Tam, converted goalward from Izzy Ocado, which was a great header. Found the top of the top corner of the goal, and it's 2-1 now, which makes it very interesting here at CB Smith Reserve for the last 20 minutes. This will be a massive test of character for Brunswick Juventus. Can they hold on for their first 3 points in, I believe, over 10 weeks now? Or can FV Emerging find their way back into this game to get a point? Eva Guzmet. Ford Otto wins. Ford Otto does really well there to get her body in the way. Interesting last 20 minutes or so to go. Cindy Lay. To Danucci. Fee for company. Fee does really well again to get out of a tight area. Just want to dribble all of them. She does. Oh, that's quality. Great challenge. I was going to say great challenge. Referee disagrees, and it's a free kick for Brunswick Juve. Ali Torre is an experienced veteran of the NPLW, will not be getting to her feet quickly. I tell you that for free. Mindy Barbieri. Set piece into a dangerous area. It's fallen. Keppens is around it. Only goes to Sophie Dean in goal for FV Emerging though. Can they launch a counter attack? Great touch. Lisa Smith dispossesses only 8. Lucky to do so. FV Emerging was probably away there. Doveston. Ford Otto for company. To Ingalls. Finds Doveston. Fee can have chase now. Ellie Torre clears her lines. And it's an FV Emerging throw in here on the near side. Can FV Emerging get an equaliser? Eva Guzman goes for a strike. Ambitious. And the ball rolls out for a goal kick. Maggie Byrne will be in no rush to take this. And it is a substitution for Brunswick Juventus. No, it's not. Not yet anyway. Holly Boldingstone is waiting to come on, but Brunswick Juve not ready. Looks like it'll be the next out. Next stoppage of play. Holly Boldingstone will join the fray. Can Brunswick Juve hold on? Very interested to see. Catford Otto is the player being replaced here by Holly Boldingstone. Cleared again from Brunswick Juve. It's going to be tense. It's going to have to be tight. It's going to have to be tense to defend deep to ensure they keep a three points here at CB Smith Reserve. It's a free kick though for Brunswick Juve. These stoppages will definitely favour them as well. Breaks up the play. Just check the time. There's 10 minutes to go. 10 plus added time. Just say 13 minutes of football to play. It's going to be very nervy if you're coach Josip Lončarić. I could feel his heart pounding from here. I'll tell you that much. Mindy Barbieri, what a touch. Can she find Keppins? Made a forward run. She finds Alyssa Smith though. Squares the ball. It's awkward. Goes to the volley back in karate kick style. Could only find Fee. She's loving these runs to progress the ball forward. I'm loving watching them, to be honest. It's been quite good. Torre all the way back to Maggie Byrne. Carriage to chase. Can't afford a mistake here. Can Brunswick Juve. Nevleen does well. Finds Boulding Stone. Could only find Atkin. Cindy Lake clears the lines. A chance for Brunswick Juve to step on. Regain the shape. Get compact and narrow. To nullify this attack. Looks like they'll be going long. From Sophie Dean. She does go long. Nika's tried to flick it on. Misses the first attempt. Gets the second though. Guzmet. Dovestan. Annie Yates, can she find Lara Atkin in behind Tolios? Not on this occasion. Ball goes out for a throw in on the far side though. Guzmet. Back to P-Tam. To Anika Dovestan now. Nika, can she find Fee? She couldn't. Kira Myers gets the second phase of it. Kira Myers has a strike from distance. And it goes for another goal kick for Brunswick Juventus. The valuable seconds being eaten up here for Brunswick Juve. We'll look to go up and in as Maggie Byrne sends it long. Eva Guzmet does well to get in front of that. But it will be a Brunswick Juve throw in again. Eva Guzmet, second phase from that throw in. Looks to switch the ball, does so. Can the ball stay in for any 8? It does. Tolios, good recovery. Ball's gone in though. Carriage is there. Carriage is still there. Falls to Anika Dovestan. It's awkward. It's in the back of the net. Second phase effort. Fiorina is there to put it in the back of the net, and it is 2-2 here at CB Smith Reserve. We're about 10 minutes to play. It's unfortunate in the end for Brunswick Juve. Couple of deflections, but it's ended up in the back of the net, and that is football, and it is 2-2 at CB Smith Reserve. Will there be a winner though? Will there be a winner? Crazy scenes here at CB Smith Reserve. Every game I've come to commentate here has been crazy, and maybe handball, maybe I was stupid for thinking it would be different today. We are in for an interesting end for this, that's for sure. Be an absolute heartbreak for Brunswick Juve if they don't get at least a point out of this one. A point will not get them out of the relegation zone, but every point is important. Annie Yates, great touch to get past Tolios. Screams for handball. Handball is awarded and given, and it's a free kick for FB Emerging. They've got their tails up. The confidence is up here. You can tell. Can they get a winner? Can they get a third? Portia Tam to take. FB Emerging have had their share of crazy comebacks. So unfortunately on the other side of it, the other week against Heidelberg, when they found themselves 2-0 up and end up drawing 2-2 at the Village. Can they get a winner here from 2-0 down? FB Emerging. It's 2-2. Portia Tam over the set piece. Steep. It's too deep in the end. Carriage looks to keep it in. She does so. Carriage switches the ball back in. Only finds Mindy Barbieri though. With no FB emerging player in sight there. Atkin. Tolios now. Can they launch a counter attack of their own? Brunswick Juve and pinch it back. Sophie Dean there to clean it up. Portia Tam looks to go long. Kira Myers is the target. It's awkward. Maggie Brown hasn't come. Navleen is there. And she clears it. Her danger. It's a throw in on the far side. Deep in the attacking half for FV emerging. Atkin to get a cross in. Unsuccessfully though. Falls to Guzmet. To Ingles. Can she find Fee? She does. Fee looks to turn. Comes back inside to Doveston. Good switch of play from Anika Doveston. Finds Atkin. Out to Annie Yates. Annie Yates looks to go around Tolios. Gets her side a corner kick. Does Annie Yates. Emily Keppens is being replaced here. For Emma Peroni is entering the field. Substitution on a defending corner kick. Generally a big no-no in the coach's book, but let's see if this doesn't result in a goal. It's gone in. It's a free header. Oh, it's hit the bar. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, that is what I'm talking about. That could have been costly. Hit the top of the bar. Free header. Could have been 3-2. Brunswick Juve goal kick. Maggie Byrne. Now, how this has changed. The story has changed. Can now Brunswick Juve just hold on for a point at this stage? 15 minutes ago, we were saying, can they get all three? Ball's in. Oh, top of the net. From Garage, hands in head. Can't believe she didn't put that in the back, and there was a tricky cross to convert. She did really well, though. Oh, I definitely feel like there's another goal in this. Maggie Byrne finds Cindy Lay. Looks to flick it on for Nicole Cooper in behind. Izzy Accardo. Cool, calm and collected at the back there to help progress. Portia Tam. Bit of pinball in the middle. Goes back to Accardo. Izzy Accardo does really well there, but can they switch? Oh, it's a dangerous play, but I do enjoy it. That's how I like my football. But I might... I was going to say it could have been costly, but it's not going to be. FB Emerging have a high line here. If they can find Kira Myers or Carriage in behind, they'll definitely have the pace advantage. Both teams, I assume, will be throwing the kitchen sink at this one. Ball can only go to Tolios, though. Back to Tam. Ball goes out for an FB Emerging throw-in. Barbieri. Barbieri looks to find him at Peroni's feet. Does so. Has Ingles for company. Nika Doveston regains possession to Guzmet. Annie Yates, V Tolios. And it'll be an FV Emerging throw-in on the far side. Can they get a winner? Fortunately, looks like Kira Myers hurt herself running into that fence there. Clutching the hand. As we enter soon to be the 90th minute of play here. considering the injuries in the outs heading into this fixture, Brunswick Juve probably would have been happy with a point coming into it, but considering how the game has gone, they will be absolutely kicking themselves if they don't get all three here, being 2-0 up. But a point is a point at the end of the day in the NPLW when you are fighting to stay up in this division. But let's see if they can hold on for that point, or if FV Emerging can come from 2-0 down and steal a massive 3 points for them as well, as they look to consolidate their place in the middle of the table. Eva Guzmet turns on it. Eva Guzmet finds Fee. Oof, offside given. A sigh of relief for the black and white. Maggie Byrne, fortunately miskicks it, can only find Fee. Goes to Kira Myers. Kira Myers, Megs Alitore. Kira Myers going again. Danucci there to clean it up, and it'll be another throw in deep for FV Emerging as we enter stoppage time here at CB Smith Reserve. Ingles to take the throw. Guzman is the target. Goes away to Nika Dovison. I've seen her hit these. Couldn't get the touch under control. Nicole Cooper might get... Oh, Nicole Cooper. V-Tam. Oh, hard and mouth stuff for both teams there. Cooper, 1v1 V-Tam though. Can she skin her? Awkward, but goes to Sophie Dean at the end. There's no attacking threat for FV Emerging. Annie Yates, so if she can get a flick on, beat Tolios, she can. Can Yates get a second one? She can't. Atkin. Annie Yates. Beat Tolios. Annie Yates cuts inside. Tries to go back outside. Great touch from Fee. Anika Dovison, time and space. Anika Dovison. Safely in the hands of Maggie Byrne in the end. As we approach the end of the game here, exhilarating stuff to finish. 2-2. Can there be a winner though? The neutral in me is hanging for a winner though. Mindy Barbieri looks to go long. Unable to do so. Atkin now. T. Yates. Playing as a winger in the second half. Goes to Eva Guzman. Can she get something in the box here? Something dangerous. Goes to chip it. Like the creativity. Tam looks to find Carriage. Gets inside a corner. Nervy moment here for Brunswick Juventus. Can FV Emerging make this count? They've already scored of a set piece today. Portia Tam. Can she find a teammate's head and turn this goalwood? Every player is back for Brunswick Juve. It's a great ball. Maggie Burns there. It's dropped. Free kick given for the foul against Maggie Byrne, the Brunswick Juventus goalkeeper. A sigh of relief there for the Brunswick Juventus faithful. Every number was forward and back. Mindy Barbieri to clear the lines. And it is game over here at CB Smith Reserve. Exhilarating way to finish this round 13 clash. Brunswick Juventus found themselves 2-0 up here at home. It's a position they haven't found themselves in all season. Tried to hang on for what would have been a massive 3 points in the relegation battle. However, the youngsters from FV Emerging clawed their way back into the game. And we finished this game 2-2 at CB Smith Reserve. A point is a point at the end of the day for Brunswick Juventus, which may go a long way in the battle to stay up in the NPLW and a lot of fight and a lot of hunger shown from FV emerging would be a promising sign for them. I've been John Clementi. Thank you for spending your Saturday night with me. Hope you have something else to do as well. Or if not, enjoy the rest of your night.